Hello children, welcome to your maths class. So today we will continue our class with the topic HCF with different process. So our last class we have discussed two methods. One is factorization and second one is your prime factorization. This is one just like your revision. So let me tell you what is this method factorization. We are simplifying the number with the help of prime number, and this prime factorization we are dividing the number separately. Suppose two or more numbers are given to find out the HCF. So what to do? We are dividing separately, then we are finding the common factors, then we are going for highest common factor, and today we are going to discuss this division method. Okay. So in this method we can say common division method. Okay. So common division method means we have to divide all the three numbers at a time. Why? To save our time. Because in last chapter what we are discussing, prime factorization, we are dividing separately. So it's a lengthy process, it takes time. To save the time, this is another method how to divide in short way. Suppose I am showing one example. Suppose 20, 35, 45. Okay. So this is one number given. These are numbers. How many numbers? 3 numbers. So find out HCF 20, 35 and 45 with this common division method. So what to do? You will divide at a time. You will take all the numbers for division with a common factor. That is the main term to divide this, that how to divide at a time three numbers. Okay. So what to do? You have to choose that you have to select one prime number so that you can divide all the numbers. You can see this is a even number, this is an even number, but these two are odd number. So you have to check which number you will select so that you can divide at a time three numbers. So if you are dividing by 2, because 2 is the least prime number, so if you are dividing by 3, only 20 is divisible. Okay, but these two numbers are not divisible by 2. Okay. So let's take 3. If you are taking 3 as common factor, then only 45 is divisible. But these two are not divisible. So what to do? You can check for next prime number. If you choose 5, then you can see 5. If you are dividing 20 by 4, you are getting 4. If you are dividing 5, then here you are getting 7. Here also you are getting 9. Okay. So next step you can see this is 4, 7, 9. These two you got your prime number and that to be odd number, but this is the even number, composite number, but these two are prime number. So there is no combination or no similarities, leaving only 1. Okay. So that means your division process is no more going to forward. So now you got your answer. HCF is your 5, because this is the only common factor which can you divide with these 3 numbers so that you will get the remainder 0. This is the highest common factor through by which you will divide all these 3 numbers, you will get 0 as your remainder. Okay. So I am showing another example. Suppose 60, 72 and 120. Okay. These 3 numbers. First you see all the 3 numbers are what? Even number. So we can start from our last or least prime number, that is your 2. because all the numbers are even numbers, so it is divisible by 2. You divide here 60 divided by 3, we are getting here 30. You are dividing by this, through 2 3 are 6, 12, 36 will come here, and here you will get 60. Okay, one step over. Then check this 3, 30, 36, 60. Here also all are even number. We can again divide by 2 as common factor, because all the numbers are divisible by your 2. If you are dividing by 2, here you are getting 15, here you are getting 18, and here you are getting again 30. See, here you got one odd number, these two are even number. So these 3 numbers are not divisible by 2 again. So what you will check? You will check for 3 whether these 3 numbers are divisible by 3 or not. Okay, so this is divisible, this is also divisible, this is also divisible. So we can take 3 as our common factor. Okay, divide again. Here you will get 5, here you will get 6, here you will get 10. Okay, so in this step, see, you got here one prime number and these two are composite number. So there is no more common factor, we are getting leaving 1. So from this step your division is over. You will not proceed any more steps, because you are not getting any more common factor to divide at a time 3 numbers. So now your division part is over. How much you got HCF? HCF equal to, find all the common factors only. Don't multiply this. You have to multiply only the common factors. So we will get 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So this is your common factor, and this common factor, by this common factor you can divide all this given number so that you will get remainder 0. Clear children? So this is about your common division method. This is very easily we are getting the answer. Yes, no? So instead of this prime factorization we can follow this. Clear? Okay. So let's discuss another process, that is your HCF by division, or we can say long division method. Okay, so this long division, I am taking one example. Suppose 20 and 30. These two numbers, let's take 2 number, then we will discuss about 3 numbers. So these 2 numbers are given. So what to do? We have to divide greater number by smaller number. So in these 2 numbers, which one is greater? 30 is greater than 20. So what you are going to do? 30 will be the dividend, and you will divide by the smaller one, that is your divisor 20. Okay. So what to do? This process you have to see carefully and listen carefully what are the steps. So first, how much we can go? 20 ones are 20. After subtraction, how much we are getting? 10. So now see here, remainder is your 10 and your divisor is 20. So this is smaller number, this is greater number, and no more digit is in the dividend also. Okay. So what to do? Here in this remainder you will divide again this divisor again by 20. Okay. So now what we are going to do? 10 2s are 20. Clear? So this division process will continue until and unless your remainder will be 0. Okay. So now we got here 0. So which one is the last divisor? That will be your HCF. So here HCF of 20 and 30 is 10. If you are dividing these 2 number by 10, so you will get the quotient and remainder as 0. Clear? So this is about your 2 number. Let's take example of 3 number. I am showing another example. Suppose 60, 90, and 120. See, 3 numbers are given. So what to do? 2 numbers are given, we have divided one number by another. Then what about 3 numbers? So let's take any 2 numbers. You can choose any 2 numbers for division. Okay. So we are taking here 60 and 90. So let's divide it. In between these two, 90 is greater and 60 is smaller. So what you will do? Divide it. 60 ones are 60, minus it. How much? 30 is left. So what I have told? In this remainder, again you will divide by this divisor. So now 60, how much you are getting? 32s are 60. We got here remainder 0. Okay. So in these two number, we got here the HCF is 30 because this is the last divisor, 30. But in question another more number is left. What to do? You will divide again that number by this HCF of these two numbers. So you will divide by 30. How much we can divide? We can go up to 30 4s are I think 120. Right? Then remainder is 0. Clear? So all the 3 numbers are divisible by this common factor, and that is your HCF, that is 30. So HCF of 60, 90, 120 is your 30. Clear? So children, this is all about your HCF. We have discussed 4 processes or 4 methods. So according to question, you have to apply the process to get the answer. Thank you.